Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new slapper. We got a all new promo. The boss promo is here in Madden Mobile. Now last year, we didn't get golden tickets and the replacement was the boss promo. It was a double boosted, I think +5 overall boost to your entire squad. But today, we have something brand new. We have the new boss players with a neutralizer boost as well as a +5 attribute to the entire squad, which is pretty freaking awesome. Now today, there was actually a crazy freaking glitch. Let me tell you about this glitch. It was wild. It was crazy. I was freaking out, and I'm gonna explain kind of what happened. Pretty crazy day. There's of course tons of new Madden Overdrive leaks, which I've been putting a lot of focus and attention to. But I got 40 freaking emblems today. I'm gonna show you how I do it, the best way to get emblems out of the sets, and hopefully you freaking enjoy the video. I'll talk about the glitch as well. So the glitch today started off with specific player being cut into specific collectibles. So as you see down here, EA initially this morning started off with everything being like this. So 65 gold players for an emblem, 30 elite players for an NFL boss emblem, 5 elite players. They started off with that. Then later today they actually updated it and made it more expensive to do, which kind of sucks. I don't know why they changed it, but they wanted to make it harder for us, so that's them. But initially you would do 65 gold players and get a boss emblem, or you would do 65 collectibles to get a boss emblem. Now what happened today is if you went to your season review section, which is right here, season review, and you actually scrolled down and you got the high voltage player. I'm gonna run the footage right now. If you got the high voltage player using 4 Madden instant replays, which only takes 4 events to get, super easy, you would get a high voltage player. Then what you would do is you would now go to my items, you would find that high voltage player, and it was available to be cut for 50 to 100 gold collectibles. 50 to 100. 50 to 100. So it was absolutely unreal. You literally played 4 live events, get a high voltage player, you cut it for 50 to 100 collectibles. I think I got like 70 or 80 the first time. Then you go to NFL bosses, you go down to the freaking 65 collectibles, and you get a free emblem by just doing 4 live events. So this morning there was that glitch. Because they were able to cut high voltage players for so many collectibles, it was super easy to get emblems. So people were literally, okay, they bought 50 or let's say 60 review season collectibles, and they got like freaking 10 of the high voltage players, cut all 10, got about 500 to 600 collectibles by cutting those voltage players, and then based off the 600 collectibles, they got an emblem. They got 6 or 7 emblems. So by playing a live event for 20 minutes, you were able to get a free emblem. You were able to get 4 free emblems before they actually patched it. Now when you go and cut high voltage players, it only cuts into all Madden badges right now, which isn't worth it. But this morning there was that really crazy glitch and people were getting emblems for free. Now I only got 1 or 2 using the glitch before it got patched, but today I have 40 of the emblems. Let me show you real quick. So if we go into Boss Sean Taylor, you're gonna see that I have 40 collectibles down the bottom. I have been just going freaking hard on this event. I'm gonna show you the best sets to do, the best tricks, the best tips, everything you need to go ahead and get yourself a boss player, because these are pretty awesome. And a list of all the boss players that are confirmed is gonna pop up on the screen right here. These are all the boss players that are gonna be coming. So if you see one that you like, hold on to your emblems and wait, but that's gonna be freaking hype. Let me show you some of the best sets to complete. So of course, if you have collectibles, you need to trade them in. I don't care what it is, just trade them in. Now, something stupid from EA is that they literally trolled and scammed us by giving us the set reset date, and yesterday, all of our sets disappeared. So what they were doing is they were trying to get us to lose all of our sets in collectibles so that when they drop the boss promo, we're at a loss of collectibles and we have to work harder and pay Madden cash to get boss emblems. But what I thought is I said, hey, I'm actually not going to put my stuff in the sets and try and complete the sets before they gone, because I feel like the boss promo probably is going to show up, and I was right. So I had so many of these elite collectibles and gold collectibles just to freaking load in, as well as the high voltage cut collectible glitch. I was able to get a ton of them through the trade-in, so this is a great way to do. Now, if you guys are on the final steps of Madden Mobile, which you probably are, go ahead and just use your stuff. If you have game plans that you really don't want, trade it in. Just get yourself some emblems. It's really reasonable. Now, these are limited sets. Now, listen to this. This is actually pretty freaking dope. A lot of you probably have some 110 overall players that are going to get you a solid amount of emblems. I mean, by putting a 110 or 114 card in here, you're getting 2 emblems right off the bat. So if you have a player right now that is non-auctionable and it's 110 to 114 and you can't sell it, you could use it to train, but you don't really care to, put it in these sets. Don't be afraid. Like, look at this, 115 to 119. I have the 120 Jerome Bettis card from the glitch. I'm like the only person in the game who has him. 120 overall halfback, plus 2 truck to the lineup. The dude is an absolute monster. I got him from the glitch set, but I don't need him anymore. Now, of course, the Saquon Barkley I'm going to sell because he's worth coins, but for the 120 Bettis, I trained him up. I can't cut him. I can't sell him. I can't make him auctionable, so I'm going to take my 4 times NFL boss emblems just by doing that. Now I'm at 44 emblems, which is like 4 guaranteed boss players, which is freaking dope. So complete these. You can only complete these ones once, and then you have to spend more for the limited time, but just go ahead and keep filling those up. Hopefully you have some collectibles still, and that they didn't cheat you by removing those sets with some of your collectibles. Again, emblem chance right here. Always do it. Constantly do it. Every single time it comes available, toss it in and click claim reward. You'll always get your emblem back, but what this is just a chance at getting an extra emblem for free, so make sure you do it every 24 hours. Now, the biggest tip is this is how you get emblems for the cheapest possible. If we go to the live events, season preview live events, they're still out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live events. Now, if I play each one once, initially to begin, I'm going to get 5 review tokens. Keep that in mind. And it's only 30 stamina to play, so it's hella cheap. So if I play each one of them 5 times, that's great. Now, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to sit down and get about up to 10 to 15 different get like 10 to 15 review collectibles. That's pretty easy. That's a pretty quick grind. Now, if you do this multiple times throughout the day, you're going to get up to 20, maybe to 30 to 40 of the review collectibles. Or if you already have season review collectibles, hold on to them, because there's a secret set that you may have not realized that is actually the cheapest, best set to do with your season review collectibles. So if I go to season review, of course, you can put the collectibles into the sets and get like players. But screw that. Don't do any of these. Scroll all the way down, and guess what? Hidden behind the NFL heroes and down past the jerseys is the boss's emblem set. Super hidden, super low key, but 40 replay collectibles gets you a guaranteed boss emblem. So this gives you a really solid reason to grind that instant replay, get those collectibles. If you play the first win every single time, every single day, you're gonna get at least 30 to 40 a day. So if you get 1 emblem a day, that means by next weekend, you are going to have a boss player for free. Like, that's freaking awesome. Just play enough of the season review every single day to get at least 1 boss emblem. Plus, if you have other gold players, if you have other elite game plans or collectibles, you're going to get 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 emblems to start. And if you keep doing this method, you're going to hit 10 extremely fast. So for free to play, this is awesome because you guys are going to get emblems so freaking fast. Do the instant replay set. That is the best. It's kind of hidden down there. Make sure you do it. Now, another interesting proposition is, let's say you're like, okay, I got my 1 boss player. I don't want to get another boss player. Or let's just say you're like, screw it, I want to just get coins because I want a golden ticket. I don't want a boss player. Well, then everything here is now going up in value. Elite game plans, gold game plans, collectibles, things that are auctionable such as players, elite players, they're all going up in value. You're going to be able to sell them for more. Now, as you guys know, one of my methods was to keep some of the playoff sets on your bench. So if I go to my team, my items, and go all the way to unclaimed items, you're going to see that I have a ton of these elite player sets just chilling on my bench. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open these up probably in 2 days, and I'm going to sell all the players because I don't really need any more emblems. I'm going to sell the players. They're going to be going for much more because I was able to save these sets, and elite player prices are jumping because of the emblems. So let's say you're like, I really don't like any of the boss players, but I would love to make some coins. Sell your elites, sell your collectibles, sell your game plans. It's going to be super critical that you guys make the decision to go for the boss or to go for the coins, because that's kind of how that works. Again, it's been a while since we've seen a 30 stamina live event that gifts you a season review collectible on the first try, and even if you don't get it on the second and the third and fourth try, you're still getting large quick sell coins, which are pretty freaking beneficial. So this is the event you need to spend all your stamina on. You probably get you're probably at like what, 550 plus stamina, which means that you can play like 10 times or 15 times or whatever the heck you want. So that's up to probably 10 rewards. Every time your stamina refreshes, you guys can get 40 of these rewards a day. If you really put your mind to it and make sure you play the first win every time it resets, you guys are going to be able to go and find that hidden set and get your emblem. Hopefully the video was helpful, talking about the glitch, talking about the best ways to do it. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.
I just had to let you know you're